How we doing, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggly. I'm Will, and today we're getting a little, getting it played with a little Arborea. Arborea? See, I'm thinking like arbor because Arborea. So I hear myself, so I thought I turned that down. I did not. I did not. There we go. It wouldn't be a stream if I didn't have my volume up on my phone. Either way, I figured since the Kickstarter campaign is up on crowdfunding right now for the new expansion, I tried to reach out, but short timing and didn't get a reply from the publisher. I'll still just play the regular solo mode, but I am adding in the Midnight, what is it called? Midnight River? Midnight River expansion? I think it's a Midnight River. Yes, it's a Midnight River expansion. I'm adding in the Midnight River expansion and then the special Sage tiles. I guess I'm talking about it. I should show you guys. So here we go. We are set up for a one-player game of Arborea. It is another table hog, which now has me concerned because I watched Rado's video and that new board is like this big. Like it's the width of this board already. And this board, I'm using the long way on my table. I'd have to play it this way. And I don't have a clue what people do. Either way, it is a big game. In Arborea, if you want a full rundown, Rado's a good choice. He did a full rundown. I believe a couple other channels did full how-to plays. Go watch them. I'm never a how-to play video to watch, but I'll give you at least a basic rundown of the game and tell you how the Automa, what is her name? They give them names. I'm horrible with names. We've talked about me being horrible with names, guys. I think it's like Francesco or something like that. What is her name? Feronia. I'm not going to remember that. I'm going to say her and she because her and she works for me. All right. So basically in this game, what you're trying to do is get resources to complete these task cards. When you complete these task cards, it will give you another one of these land tiles. You start with one random land tile. This is the one that I've got. And then this land tile will have a combination of these new tiles. So mushrooms and flowers. That flowers is good because it can maybe combine with my flowers. When you get these cards, you'll be able to place them on top in some manner to extend your area to make your different animals happy. Let's see if we can get down here. There you go. To make them happy, right? So the little pink guys, which are little frog guys, they like to be on pink. Little red guys like to be on red. Orange guys like to be on orange. Green guys like to be on green. Purple on purple. And the little peach guys really don't care where they go. But then they also have additional scoring conditions if you have them in the same row as each other, or if you have certain, like this one likes the more gifts you have. And then this one here is if you put a beast anywhere in the water. So there are water tiles. That is part of the expansion that you currently can't see. The next thing is, let's see if we go high, is these tracks and these trails. So we're going to be placing out our workers onto a track. The objective is to then go down the trails and collect the things. So for example, here we can see this allows us to get the little orange cat. This here allows us to get the pink one. This lets us get that little tan beetle looking guy. And then these are the different fungi, or I guess algae in this case, that you collect. And that's how you're going to get your resources, right? This is a, whoops, I'm going to go back down again. Whoop. Nope, too low. Whoop. There we go. This is a shared resource track. That is another unique mechanic of the game. Any resource I gain on my turn and don't use, or any resource that Verona, I think was her name, F, any resource that F collects on her turn that is not used is basically resources that the next player can use. And that's the same in a multiplayer game as well. These are going to be the resources, like I said, that we will need to complete our cards. So I would want to aim for going to a location that has the little pink tree things. That's a tree. I thought it was a mushroom. And the yellow flowers. So we can see here, they're the pink. And then we can see up here above, there is the yellow. When you complete those, you will get a reward. So we can see here, I get 3 spirit, and that's for this spirit track here in the center. High, I think high was it. Yeah. So this is our spirit track. If you go down on your spirit track, you're going to get minus. You go up on your spirit track, you get plus points at the end of the game. But there are areas like this area up here where the water is that you're going to need that spirit to go down. The reason is the spirit is basically a wild resource. It's one of the harder resources to come to. And if you look at like this card, for example, you need a lot of water. The issue is Miss F over here. I told you I'm going to forget her name. Fiona? Verona. She's going to use the water too, because again, it'll help her complete her cards. And she wants to complete cards to complete her objective. The second unique thing is on these tracks is they will move. So right here, you'll see that at the end of our turn, our tracks are going to move based on what is on there. Is it a standard worker? Is it a leader worker? Or is it a veteran worker? So regular workers move at 1, the elder leaders work at 1, and the veteran worker will move at 2. That's how you're going to get further up and down these tracks. Otherwise, you have standard point gaining things. So if you get on one of these season tiles, you're going to get these points, and so forth, right? Up here, if we get, I don't know if we're going to be able to get that one. We'll see. Yep, we are. Up here, the first time an animal is brought into the world, which is, like I said, when you go to the cat and the stuff that was over here, then you'll gain this bonus. Now, Miss F over here, she doesn't gain any bonuses. So, the last thing, I guess, is the new board. I don't think we're going to be able to show the new board. I'll just have to do the high. That is not high. That is high. High. There we go, Will. High. So this is the Midnight board. What the Midnight board adds is these boats. When you progress one of the tracks up here, you're also going to progress your boat. Same thing, you can get off at any time. When you get off, you're going to gain whatever rewards are here. So the first one is a fish. Fish can only be put into water. Fish do something for in-game scoring. I forget, I'll have to look it up. The seasons, of course, move your season track. The gift means you can give a gift to one, either this one or anyone up here. And then here is a kind of a penalty track to a small degree, but it's basically you can spend 4 of your spirit to get however many gifts you have given this particular sage, right? So if you give this sage all 4, you'll be able to collect all 4. Some other sages, like this sage here, it has a restriction because it can only be activated, that particular gift can only be activated by certain workers, right? Can activate that one. Yeah, I think it can, only the little ones can activate it. Your leader cannot activate that one. And the reason for that is your leader always comes back. Your other workers you have to promote by running them down certain paths, right? Certain paths will allow you to promote. This one right here allows you to promote a veteran worker. Right here, that allows you to promote a regular worker. So that's how you get your workers back after they've been exhausted. All right, so the way the bot works. So as you can see, she already has one out on the field. She also has this one up here on the score track. So whenever I would do certain actions, I will get those rewards. I will get those bonuses. When she does them, she won't get those bonuses. Instead, she will be moving this particular marker up. And then her score is an addition of that marker times the difficulty level plus her actual score that she gets. So say if we do a difficulty 2, she gets this up to 40. That's 80 plus whatever her final score is. Things like that will do that is if she moves over a spirit icon, if she moves over a gifting icon, when she moves over a the red one. What's the red one? The place a worker icon. Basically almost every icon, she is going to be moving that worker up, that veteran worker. The only things that don't move up are things that she will actually do. So she will capture creatures. She will complete cards. She will move her veteran. She will take up to 2 new cards here. And she will do the activate on the path. This one here, that's a weird symbol. Oh, that's move the track one more time. So I'm going to play a card. So as you can see here, she has this card. I don't know if Zoom will be in the right spot. Yeah, well, okay. So Zoom will, you can see here. She has this card. This card does many of things. One, it will say if she should try to focus on a season card. So what it'll do is she will start going around the board, starting at 1, and say, okay, when I get on, can I get onto a season spot? Or because of the expansion, can I get one of the bonuses? If it's yes, then she's going to get on that one. If not, she's going to keep going around until she has that. If none of the seasons are available, then she will put it in the order that it is on the card. So 1, 2, 3, 4 in this particular example. The second thing is, say she's going down the path and the path says, hey, capture an animal. Then she will capture the animal that is here if it is available. If not, she will capture to the left or the right. Before she does that though, she needed to get off, and I skipped that. Where she gets off is based on the bottom. So she will get off the track here. Whenever a meeple has moved, one of her workers has moved 4 or more spots, or if she has 2 on there at one time. Now, the rules aren't very clear. If she's got 2 on there, should you move it both? I think each one is an independent move is the way I'm going to treat it. And I'm going to treat it furthest away to inside. So that means the furthest away would move the track once, it would get off, and then the second one would still move its. I believe it's the same way with my workers. Like if I have 2 workers on there, I can move, I can immediately jump off, and that is true. The rules do say you can get off at any time, even on your turn or your opponent's turn. And then it would take the next movement for the next worker that may be on that same path, right? So that's how that works. And then the last thing is her drawing cards. So if she has to draw a card, the first time she'll take this one, second time she'll take that one. So speaking of her cards, she has 1 low, 1 medium, and 2 heavy. She doesn't have 2 expert cards. I'm going to call those expert cards. She will keep adding new cards here until she's completed this. And then everything just kind of slides down to the left 1 spot. The way she completes it is, again, by using the resources she's gained or the resources that I've gained on my turn. If she does not complete, then there's this little track here. You can see these little water drops. You can't see the meeple. It's all the way at the bottom. It will keep moving up these tracks. And as she moves up, she'll get more water, which again, like I said, is a free wild resource to help her complete those. She does start with 4 more workers. She will put out 2 per turn, but her boat, she only moves the boat. She doesn't get fish. She doesn't get sprites or any of that stuff. So she's just going to move her boat like she normally would, and then take the actions as it comes back around, because she will still benefit when it should take a fish. She'll move up the track with her veteran meeple, seasonal, and the bag. So basically she'll get 1, 2, 3 points right off the bat with him. All right, so I think that is that. I get to go first because, like I said, she is already out there. The other thing we are playing with, as I think I mentioned, we're playing with the Kickstarter Sage tiles. You draw 4 at random. Since we're playing with this new expansion, you take 2 from the expansion and 2 from the regular. Same thing with these tracks. These are the expansion tracks. Otherwise, you have different tracks, which usually have like 3 season symbols on them instead. This one happens to have like the boat and the sprite symbol. Now let me real quick look up. Oh, it's on the back of this book. So I like deluxe editions that include the rules for the expansions in the rule book. Although I could see people at retail would be very upset about that. I guess I'd encourage you to get the. So a fish scores 3 reputation for each visible water habitat in your ecosystem. A dark sprite scores 8 and causes surrounding creatures to score -3. The bright scores 3 and create a wild habitat for surrounding creatures. That means it can count as anything. So the sprite's real good because it'll help you change your habitats. These are not limited to where they can be placed. They can be placed right against each other. Animals have to have a separation, right? They have to have 1 space separated. All right, I think that's a good rundown. All right, so we are going to start. So we need, like I said, we need the leaves, the trees, and we need the flowers. So I think I'm going to put meeples here. Now, I can place one. At the beginning of my turn, I can place one or move the track. I can, for 2 spirit, do that again, right? In a 2-player game, right? In a 3 or 5 player game, then it costs more. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to put my first guy, he's going to get on, right? And my second guy can't actually get on this one because there's nowhere for him to get on because this doesn't move yet. So, I would have to move it and then have him get on, which would cost me 4 spirit. That would cost me 4 spirit. Now, unfortunately, it's one of those games where there is no player aid. You lose spirit to choose to perform either one of these options again. So I won't be able to do that this turn. But I wanted to get him I actually want to get this further along because I want to try to get as much of that as possible. So actually I'm going to put the veteran there. And then we got to figure out where this guy is going to go. Where's the leader going to go? So when I played this before, I didn't get a lot of cards. So maybe I should try to get some cards to set me up. So the card draw is here. So card draw is here. There is card draw anywhere else? Yeah, card draw's here. And then I can also give a gift to the yellow guy if I go this path. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and get on here. And then that's my worker placement. So next I would activate any of my workers. None of my workers can get off because they just jumped on board some people call them surfboards, the walking paths. So next you're going to see, can I complete any objectives? Well, no, I just started. So now we're going to score any resources. Again, first round, there's nothing. And so then the last thing we're going to do is move the tracks. So this is going to move this one twice. 1, 2. And then I can choose to get off or stay on. If I get off, I'm going to get 2, which is the amount I need. And then I'm going to be able to activate the gifts. Oh, actually, I'm not giving a gift. I'm activating a gift. The give a gift is here. Yeah, it's here. Is that the only give a gift? Oh, no, there's one here. So yeah, I think before I jump off, I'd want to have a guy give a gift, but that's way down at the end. This gives a gift to the red automatically. And then down here, the boat can give a gift. So I move twice. So I get to move this twice. Oh, not that one. I get to move me twice. 1, 2. We're going to move this one once. And then so we get to move once. Now the question is, again, do I want either of these to get off? So I could get him off. That way I get him back quicker because the leaders come right back to you. This allows me to swap 2 cards, I think. And then I would be able to get 1 card and then do the activation. So I think I am going to... What happens if I stay on a little bit longer? Well, I needed to lose my 2 there. 1, 2. What happens if I stay? If I stay on 1 more, I get another... I get my spirit back, and that's it. If I stay on a little bit longer, I get to swap, but I get to draw 2 cards. I think I'm good with getting off. I'm going to go ahead and get that guy off. This one, though, I think I'm going to leave him on, because I think I want to maximize. I want to get the animal and get everything. So I think I'm leaving him on because he's going to push 2 each time. So I think we're good there. All right. So I've done all of my movement. So now it is Mrs. F's turn. Mrs. F's turn. All right. So there is no seasonal. So she's going to go to the 1, which is this top one here, which technically is a seasonal. So she is going to move her worker 1. All right. Then she's going to place her second one over here with me in the same row that I'm on. All right. Simple as that. Next, she's going to activate. She has nothing to activate. She's going to try to complete cards. She can't because there's no completion to happen. So now she is going to move. So these are just normal leaders. So they're each only going to go 1. Now, one thing, and it would be a nice quality of life, is if somebody on Etsy, again, I guess it depends how popular this game is. Somebody on Etsy makes like tracks that you can snap on, right? Or this would have been like dual layer, would have been cool as well. But it's not. All right, so this is only 2 in. This is only, or this is 1 in. This is 1 in, so they don't get off. All right, so we did that, and then we do need to move her boat 2. Simple as that. She has taken her turn. All right, so now it is back to me. So first thing is I get to place another worker. So if I go here, I get a sprite, which is good because that would give me a wild space in here. Is there anything else no, he said we wanted to give gifts. I wanted to give gifts, right? Yeah. So we're going to go here to do the give gifts instead, I think is a good idea. So we're going to go there. That does move my boat twice, 1, 2, because that is that spot. I have no more workers, so there's no point in me spending any of my spirit. So now we're going to go to activate. So he is going to activate. This allows me to, let me just double check. I think it is, I get to swap. Quick reference. Yeah. Refresh the ecosystem display. You may take the top card from all 4 ecosystem decks and place them in the bottom. I may do that. So let's see what we have here. We have a lot of the pink trees. We have a mixture here. Oh, I like this one. That gives me a promote. I don't want to do that one. So is it all 4 or is it, can I select? I read that and it did not sink in. You may take the top 4 of all 4. Okay, so I would have to replace them all. I like this one. I mean, it's hard to get, but I like what it's giving me, so I'm going to leave that one. So we're not going to do that. We're going to go here and draw a card, and we're going to take that one I was talking about. It's the beginning of the game. I got plenty of time to get resources. We're going to go here, activate the gifts. I have not given that one any gifts, so that does not activate. We go here, and that brings it back to my table. And like I said, the leader workers automatically come back. So we have activated. Now we are going to, can I complete any cards? No. Again, we don't have any resources. So now score the resources. We don't have any. Now we're going to slide. So we're going to go 1, 2. And if you notice, that just slid off, right? So what that means is this comes off and comes back around to the other side. I move my boat twice. 1, 2. Right now that would give me nothing, so I'm going to stay there. And then I get to move this one 1. So we get to move once. So now this would give me my upgrade for when this one gets off. I think I'm going to go ahead and do my boat now so I can get that upgrade. And so what we do is, or not upgrade, but the gift. And I'm going to go ahead and put the gift down here because that is the one I'm going to activate. So do I want him to get off? So green wants the algae. I've got algae. So I think we are. I think we are going to get off right there. All right. Is he going to get off? He would then allow me to capture the green. I think I do. I think I'm going to, because I don't want her to take it first. So I'm going to go ahead and get off. So that way I can get this green that this one's going to capture, and then I will be able to put it inside of my space. Make sense? Sure. All right, so we did all of our movements. So now it is her turn. So she is going to place, again, no seasonal. So she is going to place one at 1 again. So that does give her another point here. And then she's going to place the other one on the bottom one. She does not gain sprites. And it did not say that sprites give her any points. So the sprite does nothing for her. All right. Next, she's going to activate. none of them have left the rail yet because she just got 2. So they do not jump off until they're 2 and it is slitten. She can't complete any cards. So actually, I'm sorry. The first turn, she couldn't complete any cards. This is her second turn. She can't complete any cards. I keep forgetting. I did the same thing in my offline play. I kept forgetting to move this meeple up. All right. And so now we're going to slide her. She's going to slide 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll move her boat 1, 2, 3, 4. Basically, she will not drop down till she gets to the end or it's the final round. All right. So now we're going to slide for this blue guy 1. And then he's going to get off on the top. All right. And then we're going to slide 1 for the green. And then he stays on because he is not 4 in. Right. And same thing here. We're going to slide 1 for the blue. It's going to get off right here. We're going to slide 1 for the purple. Right. And same thing. It is only 2 in and not 4. So it doesn't get off. All right. So we did that. So now it is back to me. So where do we want to go? Okay, we want to place our leader. So where does our leader want to go? What do we want next? We need the yellow flowers. So we're going to go here. So this will bump me up 1 on this track. That means I will get 1 point for every stone area in my habitat. All right. And because I moved up here, yeah, so it's 1 times 1, right? So then it'd be 1 times 2, 1 times 3, 1 times 4 for end-game scoring. All right. So I guess we don't really need to see the 1. In-game, I'll need to, I guess, I don't know. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. All right, so I've placed my worker. Now we're going to activate. So we're going to activate this one first, right? So we're going to go here. That is going to get us one of the green kitty cats. And that will go here. So instead of the 3 points underneath, we're going to get 2 of the red. So 1, 2. There's a very neat scoring mechanic here. All right. And then because we brought one of the mythical creatures here, it does advance our time track. So our time runs out here, and then we get 2 more rounds. All right. So we did that. And my worker is going to go pink, pink, pink. So pink, pink, pink. All right. And then we're going to activate our bonus, which is going to give us a... Actually, I didn't even pay attention to this. I should have paid attention. I guess we're going to go for the purple because my bonus is to actually get my flower that I need. And then this goes here. And we pick it up and it goes here. So we are going to need to upgrade a worker. So we're going to have to put somebody up here. One of these leaders is going to have to go here next time again. All right, so you got to plan ahead. This is more definitely a plan ahead type game. All right, now can we complete any cards? Yes, we can complete this because we have 1, 2, and we have 1 flower. That does mean that unfortunately, I'm not going to score those because I use those resources. But I do get 3 spirit. 1, 2, 3. So I'm no longer in the negative. All right, and it only gave me 1 flower, but I do have the stone, which could be good for that. So I can now, normally you would take this card in the multiplayer, you would take this card, you would set it to the side. If you capture an animal, you set it to the side. You do all this afterwards because this way you're not holding up other people. So that's one of the neat things. It's like you do all your planning down here while somebody else is going. Because again, most of these games, you don't care what the other people are doing really. They're not impacting you too much beyond the resources. But it's a solo game. I'm going to... I don't think I want to cover anything up. So I think I'm just going to put this one right next to this one. A little bit of a color difference. So one must be the expansion card. So I'm going to place that there. All right, now we're going to activate this guy. So he's going to go here. We're going to invite this critter. Again, same thing. You would normally put it on your board. I'm going to go ahead and put it in my spot that I want it. So it is there. Here, we don't have a second gift. So there's nothing we can do there. So he comes back, and since he's a leader, he goes to the bottom. All right, so we did our activate. Sorry, I shouldn't have completed that card until both my activations. Sorry about that. I should have waited. So then we completed the card, which is fine. Then we will score points. So this is the neat part. So I'm going to get 3, 6, 8 points for doing that. All right. And then we're going to slide, and he's my only guy. So we slide once, and our boat goes once. All right. Now back to Fiora. I don't remember her name. She has no workers, so she's not going to place anything. So instead, she's just going to activate first. So she's going to activate the blue guy here because it's the only one that can. There are no animals. No animals. She can't get gifts. When getting gifts, activating gifts doesn't get her points. So this comes back. All right. Next, can she complete any cards? No, because she only has 1 wild resource and 3 pink, and she needs 3 purple. So she goes up on this track. Now she has 2 wild resources. All right. And then she's going to move her tracks. So she's going to move 1, 2. Oh, I forgot there was a blue guy up here. Sorry. She actually had. So let's take that away real quick. I missed this blue guy. He was hiding. So she gets 1, 2 red, nothing, nothing. So she gets 2, or sorry, not 2 red. Red, not pink, red. So she gets 1, 2 red. All right. Now, let's see if she can complete a card. Still the answer is no. So I didn't change anything. So now she's going to move. So she's 4 here. So let's move her boat 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this is going to slide once. She is 1, 2, 3 away. This is going to slide once. This is going to slide once. This one is 4 away. So she is going to get off on the top. All right. And then this one's going to slide 1. So basically that's an easy way to know when she's going to have to get off is when the tile gets towards the end, unless she's on the end of the tile. All right. So that's her movement. Score her points. So she's going to get 3, 6 points. So she has, like I said, she has 2 markers moving. One is her actual point she gains. The other is her her substitute points, which will be doubled at the end of the game. All right. So that is her. I forgot to move this up after I said she couldn't complete it again. All right. So round 4. All right. So I got him again. So I said I need to promote some workers. So we're going to get on this track so we can promote us some workers. Did I want this guy to get off? I could get some leaves. I need leaves, but I also need purple. So it'd be better to get off at least here. So no, I'm not taking that one off. All right. So I do have the option of spending 2 to move a track 1 extra. I think I'm going to do that because I do believe I'll probably get more spirit through the game. So we will go ahead and spin that 2 to move this one 1. All right. Now, he still doesn't want to get off though. he still wants to hang out. All right. So can I activate anybody? No. Can I do any cards? No. And so the last thing is points. I didn't get any points. And move. So we're going to move 2. So let's move my boat first so I don't forget my boat. So we're going to move this one 1. And we are going to get off this time. And we're going to move this one 1. And now, even though it was my turn, it is 1, 2, 3, 4 away. So she is going to go on the upper path. So she still gets off when it's my turn because I pushed it 4. So that's where I was talking about if it gets pushed 5, because I could push it twice and then, right? So on the double push, you know, she would get pushed to a 5th row. So she seldomly goes to that last row. All right, so that was mine. So now back to her. So she does have workers again. So she wants seasonal first, starting here. That's not a seasonal. And then 2 is not a seasonal. And then 3 is not a seasonal. And 4 is not a seasonal. So she's just going to go on 1 and 2. All right. So next, does she have any to activate? Yes, she's got 2 to activate. Really doesn't matter her order as much. So she gains 2 spirit. So that moves this twice. Capture nothing, nothing, nothing. Comes back. That wasn't too bad. All right, so now, though, she is getting a kitty. She's telling the kitty to come visit. Again, she doesn't get these, so it just counts as nothing. And then that does make the round tracker go. And then she's going to do red, red, and then come home. So, red, red. All right. She has no more to activate. So now we will go on to completing a card. She has 2 wild. She needs 3 or other resources that she doesn't have. So she does not complete a card, so it goes up 1 more. Now this is unusual. The first game I ever played with this, she was completing cards like nonstop, like almost every round she was, and that was before she was getting the wild tokens. So this is unusual. All right, so now we're going to do her scoring. So she gets 4 more points. So that puts her at 10. All right. She's going to slide 1, 2, 3. So 1. And then it comes all the way around. So she gets 1, 2, 3 more. 1, 2, 3 more. 2, 3. All right. So we're going to slide this one once. We're going to slide this one once. Which does cause this one to get off on the upper track. And then we're going to slide it again for the second meeple. And put the track back on the back. All right. So, that was her turn. All right. I have no people. So, I want people. So, for my action, I'm going to slide this 1. Right? And then put that there. Now she's only 1, 2 in, so she doesn't go off. I need to get, if I leave now, I get 1 of each. I think I want to do that because I don't think I want to wait too long, because then I'm wasting turns. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to get off now. All right. I will activate him first. So promote a regular worker. Promote a veteran worker. I don't have any presence here, and then he comes home. All right, and then we're going to activate this one. I am going to get a slug stag here. That does allow me to give a gift to the red sage, which is, or pink sage. So you get a gift. Okay, I was thinking, did I need to change? Did I need to do the order different? But no, it was the green one, not the red one. All right, then we're going to get a purple. Then we're going to get a yellow, 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 yellow. And then we're going to get a gift, no, and then you come home. All right, so now can I complete a card? I need a flower, which we have. I need 2 red, which we have. I need a purple, which we have, but I also need a green, which we do not have, and I don't have any wilds. So unlike her, who's getting a wild every turn, I don't get wilds. So instead, I'm going to get 3, 5, 9 points. So that puts me at 17. Okay. All right, time to slide. I have nobody out there to slide, so that means my boat does not move either. Yay. Yay for no moving of boats. All right, so she is going for seasons again. So she wants to start here. There's no season. Then 2, no season. 3, there isn't a season, but there is the sprite. So she will go there because this is the third spot. The sprites don't do anything for her. So I'm really not sure why she goes to the sprite. It doesn't do anything for her. All right, and then the second one, same thing. It wants a season. It can't find any, so it's going to go for symbols. Oh no, actually there's a season all the way over here at 1-4. So that makes this go up 1. All right. So now she's going to activate her workers. So I think when she goes, she automatically refreshes the market, I believe. So she's going to refresh the market. All right. And then she's going to draw 2 cards. So she's going to draw the blue one first. That goes there. And she's going to draw the red one second. So that goes there. And then nothing comes home. All right. She has nobody else to activate. So now can she complete a card? So she needs 3 purple, which she can do now. So she tries to do from left to right. Can I do this? Can I do this? Can I do this? She can do this one because she has 2 wilds and the purple I just got. So she's taking my purple. So she is going to spend. I think she only ever goes down 1 though when she spends her wilds. Even though she has 2, I don't think she goes to the bottom. Let me double check. I remember something weird about that. One or more Fiona's waters is moved. Move her villager track 2 steps. So she always goes down 2 steps, regardless of how much water she uses. So she's using 2, but she only goes down 2 steps. And then she is using this one as well. That's going to complete this. So that goes into her completed pile. This slides down, and then the top one slides down as well. All right. So now we're going to count points. She didn't get any resources, so there's no points. And then we're going to move her. So she's got 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's move her boat 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to move 1. And then this one's going to get off on the bottom. We're going to do 2. And same thing here. 1. This one gets off on the bottom. And 2. All right. Back to me. All right, I've got all my workers now. Problem is to put them out, I'm going to lose spirit. So if I go on the yellow, I get spirit. Or I can go back over here and get spirit. Which would also allow me to get more gifts. So let's do that. Let's put our veteran worker here, which moves us up here. So this is 2 points per sprite. So I kind of want to get me some sprites. All right. And with the animals, I need red and flowers. Now I've got my flowers. The problem is the way I built this, because I put this guy here, I'd have to put him up here. So I'm going to have to put cards above to take advantage of that. All right. All right, so that's him. Do I sacrifice more? If I get off here, then I don't give a gift, but I get the 2 spirit. Let me do a long run. We're just going to go here, which cost me 2, which is minus 10 points, but I'm hoping I can get that spirit back up. Yeah, to get him on that one, because I'm gonna have him ride out and grab this 2 spirit, I think, and also allow me to get more cards. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna put my other 2 leaders out there though. All right, activate. I have nothing to activate. Complete cards. Definitely can't complete cards because she took my purple and I haven't gotten any green. Oh, which reminds me, I need green. Is she gonna get green? Where's green at? Green's way over here. No, she's not even going to get green. That's rough. I need green. All right, let's hope she gets green on her next turn. Because I'm going to need some green. All right, so I can't do that. So we go points. There's no points, so we're going to move. I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. So let's move my boat 1, 2, 3. This gives me nothing, so we're going to hang out there. All right. So this is going to go 1, 2, because it's mine. This does make her far enough in, so she's going to go down. I'm going to get off. I think I'm going to go here. No, I think... I don't know. I don't know if I want the spirit or the... I think I want the presence. I think I want the presence because it makes all these paths better. Now he's going to give me a present, which gives me my purple. I can also bring down a worker. Or I can place a second worker. Or I can increase the red track again. That's a tough decision. I'll figure that out when I go there. All right, and then we're gonna move this one, which makes her one. That makes her only 3. I'm not gonna get off early. I've got to go all the way to the 2. Yeah, I pretty much have to get that 2. The only other way to get more is by bringing the different animals in. So like if we can get a pink one. If I can encourage a pink one, which is the frogs, and I do need this. So if she doesn't go here, I'm going to go here next turn because then I can get a frog and I can get the algae, which I need. Right? Right. Sounds like a plan, Will. That's what we're going to go with. All right, so back to her turn. So she only has 1 worker. She doesn't care about seasons this time, and she did not go where I wanted her to go. But she's going to help me move along the path. So now she is going to activate. I think I did this wrong. What does a pirate say who wants to live in the trees? Arborea. David and his jokes. Hey, David. I missed your jokes, man. It helps my week. All right. So I think I did this wrong. I do believe she activates in the same order as her card. So let me double check her activation because I think I was doing that wrong. I think there is an order of operation. Activate. She activates all workers on all trails. Follow the order shown on the card. Yeah, so she does it in the order of the card. That's what I thought. I don't think that impacts anything, but so be it. Unfortunately, I don't think the -4 impacts her, if I remember correctly. She just gets to go here for free. She is going to make 1 wild, 2 wild. So she's making 2 water, 1, 2. She's going to move her boat 3 times. 1, 2, 3. This does nothing. This does nothing. She comes home. All right. Then 2, 3, and then, or 3's up here. Left to right. So this one, she's going to move this guy 1. She can move that guy again. Nothing, nothing. Come home. All right. Next one, 1, 2, 3, and then come home. So 3. 1, 2, 3. Come home. All right. So, that was a big turn for her. Oops, I forgot to take this one. This one should have... Oh, no. She just put that green one there. Never mind. So he stays up there. All 4 seasons, a pirate on seas. It's a pirate life for me. All right. So, now she is going to see if she can complete any cards. So, this needs 3 purple. She doesn't have them. She doesn't have enough wild. This needs 2 purple. She doesn't have because she doesn't have enough wilds. And she definitely can't do that one. So she's going to go up, get herself a second wild. She's going to get 11 points for making all that wonderful, delicious blue that, well, I would need if I want to use it as a wild. Now, these need the blue. Some of these need the blue. But you can also use it as a wild. So, what did I say she gets? 11. So that puts her at 21. All right. And then she's going to move 2 times. So let's move her boat twice. She's going to move once. And he's going to get off on the top. And then we're going to move again. And I don't want to get off yet. Unfortunately, she's blocking where I want to get off. So I'm going to have to wait till her turn and then get off after she's finished her activate. So again, you can, well, no, I can only get off after Oh, I can only get off after after it moves. And she won't have gone yet. So that'll force me down. My plan did not work out. So now this guy has to stay on. So I guess I'm going to take that guy off now, because if I go one more step, I get to place a second worker. This way I can go ahead and just grab more cards that maybe I can complete. If I get off now, I'm definitely not going down, because I can't lose any more spirit. The only blue a pirate wants are gold doubloons. See, David has a lifetime supply of Laffy Taffy. I think that's what this is. He has a lifetime supply of Laffy Taffy. Do I stay on so I can place a second worker? I think I do. I think we'll just stay on, and because I'm gonna move it once, she's gonna move me once, which means I'll be in that space when she moves the second time. So it's not costing me 2 turns. Yeah, I think we're good. Oh, I think I forgot to advance the time track when the red guy was gotten. Because, yeah, we should be at 1, 2, 3, because there's been 3. All right. So, back to... Oh, I want him to go up? No, I'm going to have him ride it out, too. Both my guys are just riding it out. All right. So, where do I want to put... All right, we said we needed the algae and the frog. So, we're going to go down here. And we can't place the second guy. We're going to place the second guy with that. So, activate, nothing to activate. Can I complete any cards? Do I want to use the blue? I mean, just to get it completed? I don't know. I don't know. Let me double check. I think blue is wild. Activating, where is it? Completing cards. No, completing cards. Where is completing cards? Activating, gifting. There you go. Complete a card. Water is a wild. Use water, yeah. As any biome, however, when using water as a wild, the biome you're placing must be at 0. You can only use water if there's no coral. Okay, so that's what I thought. So, if I want to complete this one, we're good. We have the red, we have the yellow, and then I would use the 2 water to complete these 2. I think we're going to do that. So, we're going to do 2 red, 1, 2. We're going to do 1 yellow, and we're going to do both waters to complete this one. So I forgot something. Well, no, I did that last time, right? Yeah, I got my 3 spirit. All right. So we completed this. So I get to promote a veteran worker. I get to give a gift to the yellow guy, which is good because I am going to go on the yellow path. Yellow path. And then I gain 2 spirit, which is good because that gets us back in the positive. Now, what did we get? And I did get my other orange that I needed. So, again, you do have the option to cover up spaces, but I'm not going to do that because when I get the kitty cat, right? When he comes off and we get the kitty cat's going to go right there. All right. So I completed a card. Yay me. Points, no points. We're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I want to do it now or do I want to get a fish? I think I'm going to do it now because I don't have a tile with a fish. So we're going to go ahead and drop down now, which I can take up any one spot. I don't have any of those guys. This is 1 point per season. This is 1 times every season that's been increased. I don't have any sprites yet. Let's do the season one. Let's do the season one. All right, I can give a gift to somebody. Where are my gifts? There are my gifts. I can give a gift to somebody. So if I give a gift here, then I could get 2 waters. But I won't score the points. Oh, I'd have to score the points. Yeah, because it's still in the same section. Or I can get a sprite. Either it's sprites. or I can draw a card, another card. Do I want to give him the gift, or do I want to give it to, maybe give it to the green, because he's going to come down the green path? Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to the green. All right, so we give the gift, come back around. Okay, so now we move our rows. So move you out the way. 1, 2. That is where I want to get off, kind sir. Or no. Yeah, he's doing this now instead of this, which is fine because I got gifts everywhere else, so I'm good with that. And he's gonna be able to bring two guys back with him. Now the problem is I don't really have a spot for the red guy. Don't really have a spot for the red guy. So you do have a reserve here on the side, but if they're in here at the end of the game, you're going to lose 3 points. So, but whenever you get another guy, another animal, then you can actually bring him out too. So, all right. So that's fine. All right. So we're going to move this one 1. He is now 1, 2, 3, so he still doesn't come off. And then we're going to move this one 1. I could get off now, which gives me everything I need, right? It gives me, well, I don't even know what I need anymore. I don't have any cards. So let's look at the cards. So we need reds. I don't even need green anymore. That's how bad it is. I don't even need green anymore, because none of these cards are green. But she is going to refresh the market, so I don't know if I need any green. Do I want to stay on this long? I've got 2 more workers, so I think I'll hang out. I think I'm going to hang out, because again, the timer is getting the lower tracks when you, or some of the upper tracks when you get a mythical animal. I hear that generic lemon lime soda is cheaper than Sprites. Yes, the Walmart brand, the Costco brand. I think I'm going to stay on the track. All right, so her turn. So she's going to place a worker. She doesn't care about seasons this time, so she's going to place a worker there, and she's going to place a worker there. All right, now she's going to activate her workers, starting here, 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 and that's the only one she's got. So she's going to get 2 from the spirit. She's going to refresh. Whoop. She's going to take a nap while I refresh the market for her. She's refreshing the market. Well, there's an easier way to refresh the market or not. All right. And she's going to take 2 cards and come home. So the 2 cards she's going to take the red one first. She'll take the blue one second. All right. Nothing else to activate. Yeah. So now she is going to try to complete a card. She needs 3 purple. There is no 3 purple. She needs 2 purple and a green. There's no 2 purple and a green. She has 2 wilds. That's not 3. So she's going to go up again. And then she didn't gain any resources, so no points. And we're going to move her track. How many times? 1, 2, 3. So let's move her boat. 1. She gets 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3 for that. Oh boy, she's kicking my butt, man. All right, so we're going to move this one 1. Move this one 1. We're going to move this one 1. I'm jumping off. I kind of have to jump off because this is resetting. She is now 1, 2, 3, 4 in, so she's actually jumping off as well. Oop. She's going to the lower path. She's going to get us some more water, and then we're going to move this one 1. I moved this one 1, right? Yeah, because it's in 1. All right. So, back to me. All right, so we got our guy there where we need him. He's going to let me place another one, so I think I'm going to have him place the veteran, because then I can zoom down a path. So, he's going to get me 2 cards. So I need a lot of yellow, it looks like. A lot of yellow or just pure red, which is here. Unfortunately, I've not given that guy any gifts. He has not gotten any gifts. No gifts for you. All right. But I'm going to get 2 animals, so I kind of want to be able to complete a card this turn. Am I going to be able to complete a card? Pink, pink, no purple, no wild. Only 2 red. That needs 4 red, so I don't think I'm going to be able to complete one this turn. Oh, that hurts. Because what ends up happening is you basically just have to put the animals somewhere that they aren't going to get you points. Because like I can put the cat here, but then that means I got to put the red thing here, and that scores them no points. Now you do have the option to tuck underneath, but you can't tuck under all of them. Problem with training rabbits to plant fields of crops is you end up with receding hairlines. Oh man, yeah, David, I got to bring Audrey back just so you can. I got to tell you the stream. You got to pay attention when I say that Audrey's going to be on the stream again. You got to come back, Audrey. Audrey misses your jokes. So I can't complete a card. That's the problem. All right, so let's just look what I want. Red is the most on all of these cards. All right, this gives me a promotion. This allows me to gift the purple guy. This allows me to gift the yellow guy. Should I just go all out red? Let's do it. Let's go all out red. All right, so we're gonna go. Oh no, he's on this path. He can go up instead. Because I don't need that anymore. Yeah, unless I get that card. So I can make him go all out red. So I don't need to go up there. I'm gonna have him go red now. So where do I want him to go? I want him to bring me an animal. Do I want him to bring me an animal? What animal likes... So I put an animal here. No, I put the red one. Oh, no, I can put the red one here. I'm good. So maybe we get a pink. Who likes pink? The toads like pink. Where are the toads? They're in that same row. So he actually will be able to... Well, no, he can either get a toad. Yeah, he'll get a toad. That's only going to push 1 time. So if I put him here, technically I'll get to push that twice. And then he'll be able to get that toad. I think that's what I'll do. I think I'm going to go here anyways. I second guessed myself, but I think that's what I want to do. Because then I get to push that twice. Alright. So, now we're going to activate. I got 2 guys to activate. I want to activate... I don't think it really matters my order. Does it? Does it matter my order? This gives me rewards. Oh, technically I can get the purple, so I could complete this one. Let's do that. Let's do him first. So he's going to allow me to place my veteran. Let's go... let's go here, because we have a gift here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go here. And then he's going to draw 2 cards. So we're going to draw this one because I'm going to be able to complete it. And we're going to do the red because I'm going to have that guy go all red. All right. Although it's not going to be enough red now because I'm going to spend one in a minute. The last joke wasn't original, but I'm trying to riff off the game. Yeah, I know. Toad should be able to haul other meeples away. They'd get towed. They'd get towed. All right. So, we get a gift. What gift do we want? So we can move our boat twice. We can give a gift to somebody else. We can get a purple, or we can go up on the yellow track. I think we're going to give another gift. So, we don't have any gifts on purple, which means we're not benefiting when I go to purple. So let's diversify our gifts. Now, again, you have 2 options. Normally in a multiplayer game, the gifts will be other people, so there's only 3 spots. So in a single player game, you could really just like put all your gifts on one sage, and then that track would be worth a whole lot. But then when you go to the other ones, you're not getting the bonus. So for me, I feel like spreading out is a much better idea. Now, I am short 1 present, 1 gift. So if I have to do 1 more gift, I'm gonna have to get another color. I had to email Alley Cat because for whatever reason, the 5 that come with the expansion weren't in my box. All right. All right, he did that, and then he comes home. But unfortunately, he is not upgraded, so he goes in the top. All right, now we're going to activate this guy. So he's going to get me 2, so I'm back in the positive again. Yay. He is going to bring home 1. So we will bring home the orange cat. I already know I'm going to put it there. I'm supposed to put it here, but I'm going to head and put it here. And we're going to bring home the other one. Put him there. And then we are going to activate our bonus, which we're going to do the purple because we need it. And then we're going to bring him home. Good job. You guys were great little workers. All right. Can we complete cards? Yes, I can complete this one. So 1, 2. This one, of course, means that I don't get to score the points, but that's okay with me. I get to promote a veteran, and I go back up. I am in the positive again. And then, I got my pink. That is exactly what I wanted right there. So now I need to get the pink toad, which he's going to get me out there. And then I just got to get somebody up there to then take it. If you go green, seems like you should get sage. If that's what they're calling it, right? It's sage. Sure, that's sage. All right, we're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. So our boat gets to go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so this goes twice. 1, 2. He is now 1, 2, 3 in, so he doesn't go off. This is going to go 1, 2. And then I do want him to come there. Whoops. You stay on your spot. All right. And then that was all my movement. Do I want him to come off now as well? Let's see here. I am going to need more red, right, to be able to complete this one. So we're going to go ahead and have him get off too. We're going to have both those guys get off. All right. Because I can activate 2 on my turn. This guy, what did I want this guy to do? Oh, he was coming through and getting pink? No, I think I forgot what that guy's going to do now. I think I put him there for a reason, and now I don't remember what that reason is. What's worth the most points? Pink. Pink's 2, 2, 2. Or green. Well, actually green, because that's 3, 2, 2. And purple. So I think we'll just wait it out and we'll get the purples, because purples are worth a lot of points. All right, so now it is her turn. So she has 2 wilds, but unfortunately what she needs, I've not been getting for her, so she still can't technically complete any cards. All right, so she wants seasonals. She's going to start 1, so that is a seasonal. So that makes him go up 1. And then we're going to go 2, which is down here. There's no seasonal there. 3 is over here, and there is a seasonal there. So she's going to go there. And that makes her go again. Wow, she's already at 21, so that's double that. So she's already at 41 points. She's at 41 points. Of course, pink is Tutu. No, Tutu. Tutti Frutti? Tutu. All right, so now she activates, starting with this one. So she's going to bring in the purple thing. I don't know what the purple thing is, but she has taken that tile away from me. And the round tracker goes up. And then she's doing blue, blue, and the boat 3 times. So blue, blue, 1, 2, 3 for the boat. All right. She has nobody else that she can activate. Can she complete a card? Well, yes, she can now because she did that. So again, she always wants to complete the leftmost. So she has 2 wilds, and then she has 2 blue. So that's 4. So she won't get any points this time. She only goes down 2 on her track there, but that is another completed card. She doesn't get the bonuses at the top of her card either. She just completes it. All right. So, and then all these slide down. It's a pretty smart bot. Like I played it the first time, and I think I won. Maybe I lost. I can't remember because I wasn't doing some of the scoring right. So who knows? All right. Now she's going to gain points. She gets no points there. She's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. So we move her boat 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so this is going to move 1. It's going to move 1. She's now far enough. She is going to go to the bottom track. She's going to move this one 1. And she's going to move this one 1. All right, back to me. So we have plans. We do have one worker, so we're good there. I need the pink guy. I will get the pink guy, but I need to capture the pink guy before she does. So we're going to go ahead and go there. So that gets me 1 on the blue track. All right. So now we're going to, I want to, I could go back down to 0 on my spirit, and I could bump a track 1 more. If I bump this 1 more, he's going to bump 2 anyways. So I don't want to do him. He's already going to get off right here because he's going to bump twice. If I bump him twice, he's going to go 1, 2, which would allow me to get 1 creature. If I bump it now, no, if I bump it now, the problem is I bump it now, I'd be able to get off, but she wouldn't be off on her next turn. If I bump it twice, she'll be at 1, she'll be at 4. I think I'm going to do that because I don't want her taking that creature. So we're going to lose our 2. We're going to bump it once, and then I'm going to get off of here. Right? So now she's only 3, so she's not going to come off of the track, and she won't get to activate that on her next turn, which means then I can get the pink guy that my other guys are going to get for me in a minute. All right, so that's that. Right, I placed my worker, did that. All right. So now we're going to activate these. Oh, this is going to be a double round right here. Whew. All right, so we are inviting a pink frog, which gets me 6 spirit. So that's actually yay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And that does advance the round. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to go purple gift. What do I want? So I can turn a red into a wild. I don't need that because I just need the 4 red and I'm going to get it. I could capture a beast. No, I could actually capture a beast now. Oh, I didn't even notice that was the ability. Or I can actually get a helpful sprite. And the helpful sprite scores 3 RP and they create a wild habitat for surrounding creatures. So we're going to get the helpful sprite. And we're going to put him... Where are we going to put him? We're going to put him here. In between these 2 guys. Because that will give me 4 oranges. Or that I've already got 4 orange. That'll make this a green for him. So then he has 4 greens. Although the red scores more, but I can't put him on the edge of a card. That's the problem. I could put him, no. Yeah, see, I need to put him right here. And that's an edge of a card, and I can't do that. So I'm going to have to hope I can tuck this as red, and I can tuck it underneath of him. All right, yeah, I think that's my best spot right now. All right, he's going to go there and come home. Then he's going to go red, red. So we get 1, 2 more reds. Then we get to do our gift again. So what do I want this time? Another sprite? Another sprite. Well, yeah, because if I put the sprite... I forgot, the cards have to overlap even when they don't even when they don't overlap, because there's paw prints, right? It's just to show that they overlap. All right, so yeah, because if I get another sprite here, that would actually turn that into a red anyways. But I know I'm going to get the reds to tuck, so I don't think I need to do that. What does the purple guy want? Purple guy wants purple. Purple guy wants purple. Do I get the sprite, or do I just get the purple guy and put him here? Just go ahead and get him, put him there. He's only got 1 purple. Purple's the hardest to get. I could give myself 1 purple, which I don't need. give me points. She would use it because she needs it. I think I'm going to go ahead and take the purple guy. I think I'm going to go ahead and take him and put him here. And then I'll just need to turn that into purple. Somehow. Right. So then he comes back. That's a leader, so he goes there. Oh, yeah, and then to activate another one, which is what I forgot, I can only activate 2. To activate another one, I'm going to have to lose 2, which is fine with me now, because I got 6 spirit from getting that froggy frog in there. Oh, I should have rescued a cat, didn't I? I missed the cat. So, bringing a cat in, advance this, and that is 3 points. 1, 2, 3. I'm catching up! No, I'm not. She's already at 42 points. So for this action, I'm going to go ahead and bring in my Froggy Frog. Hello, Froggy Frog. I'm going to activate my ability, which I don't want to give her purple. Let's go ahead and get myself... I can get a worker. I can actually place a worker. Ooh, or I can increase red. I do have a lot of stone right now. Let's actually increase red. So I got a lot of stone right now, and then he comes back. Because I got 2 workers, so I don't need to promote one right now. All right, so we did that. Now we are going to complete cards. Yes, I am. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I still get a little bit of points. This allows me to give a gift to purple. Here you go. Merry Christmas. And I get 3 spirit. 1, 2, 3. All right. What do we get? And we got my red. That's what I needed. So, again, you can't fully cover up. You can only cover up halfway. So I got to slide all of you guys down. I'm going to slide you in there. And now he is fully surrounded by red. I'm doing way better this time. Like I said, last time I played, the bot just kept getting the paths to keep recruiting more of the animals. So she kept taking my bonuses away, and she kept speeding up the clock. So I had no opportunity to get cards, complete cards, or anything. It was just, it was a, not to say a train wreck, but it was definitely not on my side. All right, so get 2 points there. Where am I? Right here. 1, 2. And then I'm going to move, I'm only going to move 2. So my boat only goes to 1, 2. And again, I think I'm going to wait a little bit longer. I still don't have any water. So if I don't have any water, then I'll be getting off at 10 again. All right. Then this goes 1, 2, which is where I need to be. Because, oh, I don't, yeah, I'm going to bring a kitty in. I don't need a kitty in anymore. Let's see here. Trying to think if I get. So if I go on the top, I don't get a bonus. If I go on the bottom, at least I get a bonus. But I'm getting pink, and there's no pink here, so I would have to do a card refresh up there. Either way, I'm bringing in a purple guy, so that doesn't matter, right? Because I don't have a lot of purple to begin with. This one gives me a flower. All right, we're going to go that hopefully I can refresh this and get some pink in there, I think, is what we're going to do. Because this just doesn't give me a bonus, and this at least gives me a bonus. All right. And that's that. All right, so back to Fedora, Fiona, Miss Appleton. I don't remember her name. Fedora. I just cannot remember her name. All right, so she only has 1, and she doesn't care about locations, but she is going here anyways. So again, the plus sprite doesn't do anything. According to the book, the plus sprite doesn't do anything. And it doesn't say she gains a point. Like with the fish, she gains a point. But with the sprite, it doesn't say she does. So we're going to say she didn't get a sprite. She didn't get any points. So there, that's her placement. That's the only one she had. Now she's going to activate, and she really only has one to activate because I strategically made it so she couldn't get any animal. So she's going to activate this one. It's the only one. She's going to bring out the green fox guy again. So he just goes there. She does get 3 points for that, though. 1, 2, 3. She's going to do, wow, there's going to be a lot of red. 1, 2, 3, or pink. 3 pink and nothing else. 1, 2, 3 pink. All right. So that's that. Can she complete any cards? So, purple, purple, green, no. Pink, 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 purple, red. Yes. So the reason she can do this, there's 3 pink. There is 1 red, and then she has 1 wild for her purple. So she's going to be able to complete this one. So she's going to do pink, 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 which means she gets no points there. She's going to drop the red one. And then she's going to use her wild, which drops her down 1, 2 spots. So it's always 2, regardless of the number that she uses of her wilds. And then that goes there. And this one slides down. So now she has 2 very easy ones to complete. All right, so completed a card. Points, no points. Tracks. So she's got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And she gets 1, 2, 3 there. So 1, 2, 3. This slides 1, and then she's getting off on the bottom. And then she wants this one here. Oh, nah, these don't matter, order of operation. This one goes 1. It's not far enough. This one goes 1. The first guy gets off on the bottom. And then this one goes 2. All right. Did I move that track again? How many animals we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't think I moved it. 7. All right. So she has moved. It is now back to me. All right. What do we want? What do we want? So we have 2 workers. So I could put out 2. I got plenty of spirit. I need cards, right? That's what I said I needed. I need cards. So let's go ahead and go up here with 1. That moves us up on the green track again, which is good. I like that. Do I want to put a second one out? Do I want to put a second one out? I'm going to need some resources. Again, I'm going for broke on pink, and I'm going to have to refresh that. I don't know what the other thing I'm going to need is. I don't know what the other thing I need is. I could move my boat twice, which would be good if I go ahead and do... No, I would get a blue. Which... So this gives me 2 points per sprite. I currently have 1 sprite, but I can always get another sprite there. This would give me more to my stone, and I have a lot of stone. I think we're going to go there. And we're going to go ahead and spin the 2. 1, 2. To go here. To give us 1 more of those. All right. So, activate. So he is going to bring out another purple guy. Which gives me, ooh, that's nice. Gives me 3 points. 1, 2, 3, and 3 spirit. 1, 2, 3, which is max spirit. Do you have spirit? Yes, I do. We have spirit. How about you? All right. It does advance the round track. In pink, pink, pink. So I get 3 pinks. 1, 2, 3. I get to activate the bonus. What do I want for a bonus? Again, I don't know what I'm going to need. Oh, I can take a card now. I can move my boat twice. Or I can advance the green, which is actually good too. That'd make all of my other tracks times 3. I think we're going to do that. We're going to advance this because it makes all my other tracks times 3. Let me bring him back. Yeah. I need to promote you soon, buddy. All right. Can't complete any cards. So now we're going to scoring. So I get 3, 5, 7. 7, 7, 7. Which is 32. Math. Another game I'm unfamiliar with. That board has all the colors. Yeah, that's the biggest thing, Steve. This board has all the colors. It's currently on crowdfunding for the new expansion. I didn't feel the game the first time I played it, so I'm like, am I really going to back the expansion? Playing it this time, where the bot isn't trouncing me, is much better. It's a lot of fun. It's very different. But again, I like worker placement games. Me and Audrey's probably 2 favorite mechanics. is worker placement and deck building, right? So it's a reason I probably need to get a Dune Imperium. But what's kind of upsetting me is that stupid Uprising change. Because if you want to get the expansions and use the cards from the original Imperium, there's some like caveats to it. But like I was playing Arnak on the weekend, I'm definitely going to finish that campaign. I don't know if I'm going to finish it this Sunday. Probably not. I'm probably not going to do any streams this Sunday because Audrey will be back, right? She's been gone for a month. But maybe the following weekend, I'm going to finish that Arnak campaign. But yeah, Steve, if you don't like worker placement, that makes sense, right? If you're more into Amerithrash, right? Which I don't mind an Amerithrash. I don't mind a good Zombicide. Worker placement is very thinky. All right. So, where was I? I was moving tracks, right? Yeah, I'm up to the moving track step because I couldn't complete any cards. So, I have two. One, two. So I have two guys I can move. This is going to move once. That stays. This is going to move once. That stays. And they are only 3 in, so they're not going to get off the track. It's more that there are so few co-op worker placement games. We both enjoy worker placement. Yeah, and that same thing is like we like co-op as well, I think more. But we don't mind a good versus. But you're right, I think there aren't a lot of good like co-op worker placement. Now, you get Arnak then. Get Arnak. Get the... Now, again, if you're going to just play the missing leaders, right, or the missing expedition, it comes with 2 asymmetric characters in the box. But the leaders expansion gives you a whole bunch of other asymmetric leaders. So really, both of them are kind of worth it. I'm going through in my campaigns, I'm just switching it out each chapter. I'm playing a different one just so I can see the different mechanics and how they work and which ones I like. But yeah, Arnak, that is a co-op. At least what I'm doing right now is co-op. Without the campaign, not co-op. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with that Arnak campaign. All right, that is me. So now we are back to Chica. Chica. I don't remember her name. Mrs. F. Mrs. F. All right, so she's got one worker. It went flying. And she wants to place it on a season tile starting here. No. Over there? No. Number 3? No. Number 4? Yes. So that gives her 1 for that guy. I don't like giving that guy points. All right. Now, that's all she can place. Activate. So she's going to start 1, no. 2, no. 3, yes. So she's going to go green, green, and then come home. 1, 2. Green, green, come home. Eyelash on the player board. All right. And then she's going to activate this guy. So point, 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 come home. Move this guy. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. All right, so she did that. Now, can she complete any cards? So she has no wilds anymore. She just has reds. No. She needs purple. No. Oops, I forgot to get my points here. 3, 6. Don't lose your points, Will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't leave your points on the table. All right. So. Oh no, that's her points. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't steal her points, Will. Don't steal her points. All right. So there is green, but there is a yellow. So she can complete this one. So she's going to spend her 2 green, 1, 2 that she just got, and the yellow to complete this one. All right. She didn't get a wild resource though, so that's good. All right. Points. Now she doesn't get any points. Movement. She's going to move 1, 2, 3. Let's move her boat first. 1, 2, 3. All right, so she's going to go 1. She is now 4 in, and she's going to go up. All right. And she's going to move 2. She is now 1, 2, 3. She is 4, so she's going to go up. And she's going to move this one 1. And stay put. She's not going anywhere. All right. So, back to me. I have no workers. That's a problem. That's a problem. So I do get a movement, though. I do get to slide. So we want cards. If I go here, I get a spirit, but I'm at max spirit. I get to refresh the market, which I kind of want to do, and I can get a card before she does anything. So I think I am going to have him get off right now. Although I can make him go one more. No, it's just a refresh. I lose out on the spirit. So the reason I did that is because now I'm going to actually take the turn again, 1, 2, by spinning 2 spirit to slide this guy 1. All right. And then the question is, do I want him to get off? Now, again, I don't have to have him. I moved to I need to have him get off now. But I don't see the advantage of getting off here. I mean, I'd get 2 flowers. And I don't get a bonus. If I get off here, I get 2 of these, and I don't get a bonus. If I go 1 more, I can bring another stag in, which I could put here. So I think I'm going to stay to bring that stag in. Because at the end of my turn, I'll be able to slide that one. All right. Now we're going to activate. I do have 1 to activate. So I get 1. Refresh the market. To the bottom. Well, stop trying to grab from the bottom and put it on the top. I was doing that before. I'm like, it goes to the bottom. All right. We are looking for, what am I looking for? I'm looking for pink. We want pink slips. Oh, that's a rough one. I mean, I've got the problem is 3 waters. 3 waters. There's no way to get 3 waters in a turn. It's just not possible. This one I can convert one of my workers to a water. But yeah, because like even if I came over here, right? There's only, on each path, there's only 1 water. Oh, no. I'd have to come all the way down here, and then I can get 2 water. Okay. But to get 3 on my turn, I'd need to go all the way to the end. I guess that's what I'm doing. That's the only one with pink, and I kind of committed on going to pink. Although I could go here and get purple, yellow, yellow, but I don't get the bonus. No, let's do it. Let's go for this one. Let's do it. This is a level 2. And it gives me a purple guy too. Or it brings in a purple guy. All right. Well, we're going to go with that one. I'm stuck with it now. Yeah, so that's my 1 card draw. Yellow bonus. I can move my boat twice, which is probably what I'm going to do. Or I can do a gift. Or I can get a purple. Or I can move up the yellow. I don't want to move the yellow track because it doesn't benefit me. Right? Who do I need for the yellow? I need... Oh, no, I do. I have the little fox guy now. So actually the yellow does help me, but I've only got 1. Or is that... I need to have the fox and the... a fox and one of those other guys together. 2 RP for each spider ant in your ecosystem and 2 RP for each wise owl. Okay, so it's just 2 points per. I have 1. Dang it. Oh, no, I can't do the bottom one anyways because it's my leader. So I can't even do that one. Let's move the boat twice. I think I'm going to move the boat twice as my bonus. And then he comes back. So let's move the boat twice. 1, 2. We're going to go ahead and do that. Take 1 up 1. So again, this will give me 2 points. Because right now it's not even times 1. So I have to do that to at least be able to get those points. So that's what I'm going to do. I get to give a gift anyways. Yay. So now to sit, well, I need to go, we've got plenty of pink. So now I think I am going to go up to the yellow. I'm going to give this guy a gift. And then I haven't given him any gifts. So I can't do anything there. But I could, if I gave him the gift, then I can get the wild I wanted. Yeah. Let's change that. We're giving him the gift because I'm going to take the lower path, which loses me 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is fine. I'm still above. I still get points. But then I get to have a wild guy. All right, so we're going to put him here because now that makes these purple. Good job, Will. That was smart of you. All right, so that was my activation because he was the only one out there. Complete a card. Not even close because I have to get the water now. Maybe she'll get me some water. Probably not. She'll use it. All right, and then no points. And then we get to move my track 1, and we get to move this 1. All right, and I said I need to get a stag, right, for here. Because the green guys, I don't have anywhere else to put a green guy. So yeah, we're gonna hang out. We're gonna hang out. All right. So this is her last card before we shuffle. She can put the first worker. She's not looking for seasons this time, so she's gonna put the first worker there, and she's gonna put the second worker here. All right. Now she's gonna activate workers. This one first. So she gets 2, 1, 2. She's gonna refresh the whole market. Refresh. All right. And then she's going to take the yellow card and the purple card. All right. And then she's going to come home. All right. And she's going to activate this one. So she's going to bring in another purple kitty cat, which gets her 2 points. And moves this along. And she's getting 2 reds. All right, nothing comes home. All right. Okay, now, can she complete a card? Purple, purple, green? No. Yellows? No. 1, 2, 3, 4 reds. Yes. Yellow? No. Purple? No, because she doesn't have any wilds. So she can't complete a card. She moves up. So then she gets 2, 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Then she's going to slide her tracks. She's got 3 guys out. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to slide this one once. I'm going to slide this one once. The green guy has to get off. He's going to go up here. And we slide this one again. Yeah, really hope somebody on Etsy or something. Like, I'm amazed because I know people were talking about that, like, since the campaign. You would think that this would be like an add-on Alley Cat would have added into this campaign, some kind of like track holder to make this easier. Shoot, even if they sold a board, a double layer board that could just sit on this whole section, and that'd be cool too, because you could do that double layer board and maybe make it modular where it's like 2-sided, so like these sections would change, right, a little bit. Alley Cat. Maybe I'll leave that as a comment in their Kickstarter. Make a board for the middle that's dual layer, that is double-sided, and you can change all of these things. Now, again, that's all been balanced. That would probably increase development time. All right, so she moved all of her tracks. So we do need to shuffle for her next round. All right, whoops. That was not good. It was at 4, though. I do remember it was at 4. It was like she had enough to do that card, minus not having any wilds. All right. All right, back to me. So I only have 1 worker. What did I say I was going to do with him? I got my card. Oh, water. I need water. Ooh, but I lost my spirit, didn't I? Because I went down here. She didn't make me any water. She didn't make me any water. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Oh, he could give me 2 water, though. So I could get 2 water there. Oh, this is going to give me water, though. This is going to give me a water tile, I think. And nobody wants to be on water. Oh, an animal adjacent to water gets you 2 points. So actually, the water would be good for me. And then I could get some fish. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's make sure we're at the right round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 9. Do I risk the points? to hope that I can get them back by bringing an animal in. I'm going to bring an animal in here. So that's going to get me, because I'm going to do the stag. That'll get me 3. So, yeah, I think I'll be fine. I'm going to do that. I need the water. So I'm going to go ahead and go here to go there. Because he's going to push that track, and then I'm going to push that track too. So I'll get further down that track quicker. All right. So the thing is, I can't activate. I'm like, well, no, I want him to get off now. I forgot, because now I'm going after pink. So I do want him to get off. All right. I should have had him get off earlier when I moved this. So he's going to activate. He's going to bring in the red guy, which gives me 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. And then it does advance the round. And then I get pink, pink. So 1, 2. And then I get to activate my bonus. So I get flowers. I can draw another card. Is there anything that needs like a lot of purple? No. Like I was thinking, okay, is there something that needs red? No. Move my boat twice, which again gets me closer to getting that fish I want. Or I can move my green up, which gives me 4 times all things. Let's move my boat because I don't know how many more turns we have. Yeah, let's do that. 1, 2. All right. And he's going to come back. All right. Can I complete cards? No. Points. I only get a measly 2. 1, 2. It looks like I'm ahead of her, but remember, she's going to double whatever this bottom one is. So that's where she gets most of her points, is by doubling that guy. So that's already going to be 60. So she's currently at 90 points. All right. Move my tracks. I only have 1 guy to move. 1 guy to move. He is not 4, so he stays on. All right, back to her. All right. So she has 2 guys to put out. She's doing seasons first. So 1, no. 2, no. 3, no. 4, no. All right, so she's just going to go by numbers. So 1, 2. All right. Activate workers. Wonder Twins power activate. So she gets 1 there. She is going to take an animal finally. She hadn't taken any all game. She wants the cat, so that's works for her. And then she comes home. She has nobody else to activate. Can she complete a card? No, because she would need 2. She could almost complete this purple one, but she needs 2 wilds. So that goes up 1. Then she's going to move. She can move a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this goes 1. He is now 1, 2, 3 away. It's going to go 1. It's going to go 1. And this is going to go 1. So that does put him at 4, and she wants to go down. Ooh, she's going to get the water for me. Because she will not spin the water if she has her own wild, I believe. I believe she spins her wild before she spins the board. I can't remember. Let me double check. All right. Every water icon reached in the village below represents water biome that's available for Fiona. Oh, here you go. New ecosystems. Okay. 1 ecosystem card completing the leftmost possible card. Fiona's water is only used if needed. Okay, no, she will use what's on the board first. Dang it. Dang it, she will use what's on the board first before she uses her wilds. Dang it. Okay. All right, back to me. Although I'm going to get 2 water. I'm going to get 2 water. If I get off now, I'll get 2 water. Can I get a 3rd water? No, because I don't have a gift up there. How can I get a 3rd water? Ah. No, because I would only go 1, 2. Although I forgot to move this a couple times. So anytime I've been paying to do that, I should have moved my boat. So technically I've done that twice this game. So technically my boat should be 2 further. Now that I think about it. Yeah, because I've not done that. So I will be able to get the water because I can use his gift to get 2 water. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and for her turn, I'm still on her turn. I'm going to get off as well because I need to get the water before she does. All right. So now we'll be able to complete this one. Do we want to go get another card? Do we want to get an animal? What do we want? What do we want? We could get another cat. I do have some yellow down here. I'd prefer to have more yellow. What else can I do? I need more workers though too. Let's try to get more workers. See if we go another round or so. So we'll try to get more workers. All right. Now, activate my worker. So we're going to go -4. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is fine with me. 1, 2 water. Oh, I would move my boat 3 times anyways on this path. So actually I would have been fine. Even forgetting that I should have moved those before, I would have actually been fine. Because now that's going to move it 3 anyways. 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to be able to get it to the fish though. I wanted to get it to the fish. Because I'm only going to be able to move it 1 more time. Yeah. Unless I decided to do that earlier. Because that would move it to the 10. But then, yeah, same thing. I'd only move it 1 more time. Yeah, so that's fine. Blue bonus. I don't get a blue bonus. And then that's a leader, so he comes back for next time. All right. Oh, no, it's can I complete any cards? No, that's actually good that I did go, because I have to complete cards before I move my track. So I'm actually going to make the boat go down so I can get my reward, which is 2 water. And I'm not going to take the lower path. Oh, no. No, sorry. I have to give a gift. I am going to have to take the lower path. I'm going to give a gift to my last gift. Again, I have 1 more gift if I need it. Let me go ahead and grab a cube of the... Oh, dang it. Where's the box? What color's not playing? Red? Come here. Yeah. Now, for those that bought the first edition, they are going to give this away for free for anybody who backs the new campaign. I believe it'll be an add-on in the Pledge Manager, so you might want to go pledge $1. But they are going to replace the little storage containers that were misprinted, if that bothers you. All right. This guy was going to go to the bottom, right? Because I said he's going to get me some more people. So we're going to give the green guy a gift. All right. So we're going to have to go the bottom path. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that way we can get our 2 water. Okay. Now, complete a card. Yes, I can spend 1 red and 1, 2, 3 blue. That completes this card. I bring in a purple, which is going to get me 2 points. 1, 2, and 1, 2 spirits. So that puts me back at 0. Does also advance that. I can give my last gift to the green guy. Oh, that worked out good. Give my last gift to the green guy because that's where I'm going. And I get 1 more spirit. That was a good card to complete. That was a beautiful card to complete. And I get some water. And I don't want to cover up any of my dirt because that is one of the goals. But the water gives me points. Oh, what's giving me more? This is giving me 3 points per dirt. Problem is if I put this... Is it adjacent or on? I think they have to be around it. Where's the water? Any creature scores double. Oh, it's double their total if they have 1 or more adjacent water habitats. So adjacent means that they're touching it. Oh man, but it doubles the score. Although this counts as a wild. So couldn't I technically make it water? I mean, think about it. If I do here, if I do that, only these two, it's a 3. It's like so close to get all 3 of them. I don't want to. That's probably best because then that way I'm covering up that purple. Or I could do these two, but then I lose a green, so his score would go down. It would go up, but it would go down. Like I double but lose. I think this is my best bet. So I'm gonna move you for a minute. Move you for a minute. Put you back. Put you back. Put you back. I'll have to check the sprite. Like, when you make it a wild, does it still count as water if I make it orange? Right? If I make both of these orange. Oops, he's in the wrong spot. Right? If I make this orange, he'll still be, yeah, because he'll still be touching blue. I think you probably have to claim it. So if I make that orange and I make that green. So then you have 3 orange. Yeah, and doubles the points. Ooh, delicious. Although I wanted to get to the end because I wanted to get a fish. What was that? What gave me that? Oh, the card gave me that. All right, so I completed my card. Points. I do get 6 points though. Still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then slide 1 time there, and my boat goes 1. Do I want him to get off? We have 1, 2, 3. We have 2 animals and 4 rounds. She's going to do 1, which we lose 1 round. So this is 1 round. This is going to be a round. I was gonna get the workers, but now I'm thinking against it. Now I'm thinking I get the. Oops, 1, 2, 3, 4. This should have came off when I pushed it. She wants to go down. All right, so she's not. This one's not going to. This isn't going to push the round track, but she is going to get points. So if I get off now, I can get that orange, or I can get the red. What's worth more? Red. Red's worth more. Yeah, orange is only worth 2. Red is worth 3. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get off. Let's get that animal. I don't think I have enough time to go all the way. The problem is I don't have, like, I'm doing 1 worker at a time now because I don't have the extra ones out there. That's like the first track. Okay, I'm gonna go down instead. That way I can at least get a second worker, get both workers out there, and maybe get 2 activations in a turn. All right, back to her. There's my water. All right, so she only has 1 worker. I'm good with that. All right, so she doesn't care about seasons, so she's just going here with her other green buddy. All right. Oops, no, top one, sorry. You are not with your green buddy. You're going there, and you are getting a point. Actually, 2 points. All right, now activate. She activates all of hers, so I only activate 2. She activates all. So she's going to bring in another purple. That gives her 1 for here and 1 for here. It also advances the round. Then she goes water, 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 water. And she's moving her boat 3 times. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. So that 1, 2, 3 here is for this. She gets points for all of that. Technically, again, 2 points, and then she comes off. She goes home. All right, and then 2 she doesn't have. Up here, she gets 1, 2, 3 points. She gets 6 points. 1, 2, 3. So 6. All right, that was a very eventful turn for her. And she's going to move 3. So our boat goes 1, 2, 3. So we go 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you, and nobody's at 4, so nobody gets off. All right. All right, can she... Whoop, we were supposed to say, could she complete any cards first? Sorry, those shouldn't have moved, but doesn't matter. She gets... because this point doesn't happen if she can complete a card. So she needs 3, and she has 3 water, so she can complete this one. So she's going to complete that one. Yep. That goes up. Slide down, slide down. That's a hard one. All right. Now she doesn't get points because she did that and all the sliding already happened. Back to me. All right, so I have my 1 worker. I'm going to get a 2nd worker for the following turn, which is good. Where do I want to send him? We don't have any cards to complete. I would like to make him purple, but the problem is I think that would be this one. So I would need this card, and I would need to go up or hope she goes up. But even if she goes up, she's only getting 1. She has to stay on the track the whole time. So let's go get some cards, I guess. This gives me a dark sprite. I haven't had a dark sprite yet. So dark sprites are worth 8 points, but creatures beside them lose points. So I kind of want this. Surrounding creatures. What is considered surrounding? Like if I put it here, we're just gonna put you way down here by yourself. You're just hanging out in the rocks because I'm not gonna do anything with the rocks anyways. He's just hanging out. He's just hanging out down there. Dark sprite. All right. So, do I want to spin spirit to push that track? Do I want to spin spirit to push that track? I'm really only wanting 1 card, but she's gonna refresh the whole market. So that card that I was looking at, it's gonna be gone. So no, I don't think it's worth pushing the track. All right, activate. So I get to promote a regular worker. I get my gifts. All right, what do we want for gifts? I could turn my regular worker into water, which for points. I could actually get a veteran worker too. I cannot do that one. Or I could get 2 spirit. If I make my regular worker water, she still won't be able to complete, well, yeah, she still won't be able to complete this. Because she's actually not going to activate anything next turn. Because none of her people are far enough to come off the path. So yeah, she's not going to do that. She won't have enough wilds. Do I do the water for the points? And then if I need the water myself, I think that's what we're going to do. I was going to keep him to do 2 workers. But I feel like that water is going to give me 6 points, which is more valuable than the sprite up there. Although getting a 2nd worker. Problem is to put the 2nd worker out, I'd need to spend some more spirit. Oh, this is a hard decision. Get the 6 points or get another worker and hope I can get resources. Let's promote the 2nd worker. We're going to promote the 2nd worker. Oh, wait a minute, I get to do 2 bonuses. I get to do 2 bonuses. So we're actually going to do both. We're going to promote the 2nd worker, and then we're going to spin the worker to get my water. Yeah. All right. That works for me. I forgot I had 2 presents there. The red was confusing me because again I'm missing a yellow cube. So did that. Can't do any cards because I have no cards. Points. So I get 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then move my tracks. So I can move this 1 track. Yeah. And then my boat goes 1. I don't know if I'm gonna get my boat to the end. I want my fishies for my water. All right. Yeah, that's it for me. So back to Mrs. F's turn. She does not care about seasons, so we're just placing her. Oops, not upside down. We're just going to place her on her 2 tracks, which is this one And this one. Again, she can't activate because she had nothing there. Complete. She can't complete anything because she would need 2 wilds or a purple and a yellow. The purple and yellow she didn't have. Yeah. So she can't complete anything. She doesn't get any points. So all she's going to do is move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, she gets to move her boat 5 times though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So remove 1. Back to the beginning. Remove 1. Back to the beginning. She does get off. She's going to go to top path. We're going to go 1. And that's 1. That's only 3. We're going to go 1. The first guy is going to get off. We're going to go 2. All right. There we go. All right. So she's going to advance around 2. So there's only 2 rounds left because she's going to get this and this on her next turn. And then there's basically 2 turns after that is what these counters are for. So what can I do? What can I do in basically 2 turns? I probably need to just go get animals. I might be able to complete a card, depending what happens. Well, she still didn't get off the path. She still didn't get off the path. So no, I can get that card I wanted, right? What card did I want? I wanted the purple card, right? Oh, I was hoping she would get purple. She's not. She's getting yellow. She's getting yellow. Oh, she wasn't able to do a card, so she actually has 2 wilds now. So she can actually complete this on her next turn. Dang it. Unless I spend pinks. I did spend... No, there's 5 pink and she only needs 4. But if I could spin the water, still doesn't matter. She has 2 wilds. But I would need 2 waters. Can I get 2 water? Do I have a way to get 2 waters? Trade green for water. Trade red for water. Oh, there we go. Trade red for water. Trade wood for water. Trade again. Trade a worker for water. But again, I need to get the card. I'm not going to be able to get the card. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get it before her turn. She's going to go. I can't get a card before her turn. I have no way to do that. Well, no, I can't. I can get a card before her turn. I can, yeah, just get off now. Sorry. I was trying to debate if I wanted him to come off because she moved the path. All right, so we are taking him off so we can get a card. I need water for everything except for purple. She's not going to get me purple. So if I can get this card done on this turn, I'm not going to be able to get this card done on this turn. Because I would need a yellow. Well, no, I can get a purple from... I can get 1 purple. I can only get 1 purple. There's a water. Can I get 1 yellow this turn? No. Dang it. I don't know where to put my guys because, like I said, they're not. He's going to get to go one more time. Green gives me the most bonuses. I almost feel like I need to go down green because I can go down green, and I can get water from green. So I think that's what I'm gonna have to do so I can complete this card. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. So, but I need to get this worker, not this one. So I'd have to bump it twice. She's gonna bump it on her turn, right? Because I'm gonna bump her 1, 2. Oops. I'm gonna bump her 2, so she's only gonna be at 3. Yeah, we'll be good. She'll bump me the extra spot I need because I'm gonna go 1, 2, and then she'll bump me to 3. Which really doesn't matter, to be honest, because That's just going to give me another one of these, which, again, I may or may not be able to use. We're going to go there. So that bumps us up the blue track. Do I spin the 2 to put him out too? I think I do, because we're running out of turns. 1, 2. And I think we want to... I wanted to get another animal. We're going to have to do that on the next turn, I think. What animal do I want? I do another stag. I think that's what I said I was going to do, is another stag. Where do I put him? I can go here and get a red bump. I can go there and get a yellow bump. Yellow bump is for him. Red bump is my stone, and I'm doing lots of stone. So let's do the stone. Get a red bump. All right. Hopefully that's the right play. Yeah. Okay. Activate. So I have 1 to activate. So I get 1 spirit back. So I'm back at 0, so I'm good. Refresh the market. Do I want to refresh the market? See, the only problem with this is, like I said, is I know I've got the water on the next turn. I've got 1. Yeah. Do I refresh the market? We've just not touched these the entire game because these haven't gone up. What is she doing? She's taken all the trees, so I don't want anything with trees. This would give me a spider, dude. I don't have anywhere to put him. Although I'll have somewhere to put him when I flip this. Oh, I don't know. It's so hard. Now, when you get down to those final turns, like that's where the brain burning comes in. It's like, what move do I make? Do I refresh the market? We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. I always risk it for the biscuit, and this is probably a stupid idea, Will. Stupid idea. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not as stupid as I thought. Because that just needs 1 seaweed. A wild counts as a seaweed. That needs all flowers. I think we're going here. So I get to take 1 card. I think, yeah, we're going to do this because the water will count as a seaweed on the next turn. I get 1 bonus. So I can move my ship twice. Not really helping me this time. I can't give another gift. I'm out of gifts. So I get a purple resource, I guess. That's all I can do. Because you can't do the bottom one because the leaders can't do the bottom activation. All right. So, can I complete the card? Not even close, because I do not... Oh, I can! I can do it this turn. Oh, she had 1 water. Yes, so I can do this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. She left me a water from last time. All right, we could do that on that turn. I didn't even... I was thinking next turn I was going to get a water, and that's how I was going to do it. No, we completed this turn. So I can bring down a worker. Let's bring down a... Oh, no, I get to place... Oh, I get to place a worker. So, where do we want to go now? We want more animals. I don't know what's on the back of this card. I know it's going to be a lot of red, so I want to get him. But I can't go here. Although now I don't need to go down, so he technically can go there. As long as she doesn't go there. I can't go here or here, so technically the only place I can go is here or... Yeah. Go here, because that doesn't give me a bonus. At least that gets me a bonus on this track. All right. Give purple a gift. I don't have any more gifts. Get 2 spirit. 1, 2. Good job. All right. Look at all that wonderful, wonderful red. All right. We are going to put you right here. So that way... I'm losing 2 rocks, but that gives me a full 4. No, I get a full 4 no matter what. Because, yeah, it wouldn't matter where I put it. So I'm not going to cover up my rocks. Yeah, that gives me a full 4 anyways for the antelope guy. whatever he is, the sloth deer thing. I don't know what that is. All right, so completed my card. Points, I do get 4. Where am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4. Slide tracks. So slide this one once. And use it 1, 2, 3. Slide this one once. Slide this one 2 times. He's only at 3. So that was 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Back to her. Back to her. All right. So she has no workers, so we don't have to worry about worker placement. Activations, though. She only had, okay, she has 2 to activate. So this is 1. So she can activate this one first. So she's going to bring in another green kitty cat. She gets 2 points for that. Advances the round tracker. She gets 1, 2, 3 flowers. 1, 2, 3 flowers. This is just such a cool mechanism for doing the points and the scoring. Like that, this is just fun. Yeah, so this game grew me a lot from the first play. The first play, I had it as a 6. I had it as a cull until I played it a second time or played non-solo with Oddity. But again, the enjoyment's because at least I'm doing things this time. That was why I didn't enjoy it, as I felt like I was getting nothing done because the bot just completely trivialized so much because she just kept racing that track before I could get any of this. All right. This one's not going to go. So she's advancing again, which is what I knew was going to happen, right? 2 points there. So now basically have 2 turns left. Right? She's going to get red. So she bring back those reds that I used up. All right. Can she complete any cards? So she has 2 wilds, no yellow, 2 yellows, 2 purples, and a water. So no, this needs 5. She only has 4. All the pinks, a yellow, and a purple. So, yep, she can do that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 yellow, and the purple that I gave her, but then she didn't use her wild, so it's kind of like, I don't know if that was good or bad. I do believe I've been doing that right. I don't think she scores the points for completing the card. Let me just double check, because I may have been stealing points from her. When Fiona completes ecosystem card, flip it and place it in a dedicated spot to her board, creating a deck of completed cards. Slide the other card above or to the left from the gaps. Remember, Fiona never gains any rewards or activates icons on her completed cards. Okay, that's what I thought. It's a bullet underneath. Like, I don't understand why it's a reminder instead of just being a bullet point. Just to make my life more confusing when I'm streaming. All right, so she gets 3, 6, 9, 11. That's a lot. That's 46. All right, and then she gets to slide 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3. She gets 3 here. 1, 2, 3. All right, so 1. He is going to go down. 1. He is going to go down. 1. He's gonna, wow, she's gonna activate a lot next turn. Holy cow. She's gonna activate everything next turn. Okay. Go Fiona, or again, whatever your name is. Mrs. F. All right, so I have no workers. Do I want, in order for me to get workers back, I have to activate this turn. What happened? I do want to, I want to go get an animal, so I'm definitely getting off. I can actually get 2 animals, so we're good. We're getting him off. I can activate up to 2. This will get me 1 point, basically. All right, so this is the first of the last round. This will get me 1 point, and then this. This will get me stuff that, well, it'll give me points. Red would get me 2 4 points. Green, oh, green gets you more. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. All right, so that was her turn. That was me choosing to get off because I can activate 2 on my turn. So I can't activate him, so there's no point in taking him off yet. We'll just let him slide down for the final turn. All right, so. All right, so I can't place any workers, so that's not going to happen. I do get 1 slide, so we will go ahead and slide. Actually, should I have stayed 1 and slid? What's going to give me more? Oh, getting a pink guy gets me 3, and that one only gets me 2. So yeah, so we're going to use my turn to slide, and then we're going to get off. All right. Hi. Everybody's trying to sleep on the job. You workers, get back to work. All right. So we're going to activate him. So that gets a froggy out here. That gets me 3. 1, 2, 3. Lay down, sweetie. And then 1, 2 greens. 1, 2. And then I get the bonus, which allows me to turn a green into a blue. Well, yes, I will. I think. Or I can get an animal. Do I have room for all those animals? The frog isn't going to help me. The purple guy's not really going to help me. Most of them aren't going to help me because they're not going to be on spaces that match the color. So I don't think I'm going to get a second animal. I'm going to get 2 animals anyways, and one of them is just going to be, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I mean, I guess it'll be a frog because I have 1 pink there. So I think I am. I think I'm going to spend. I'm going to do the green to get a blue because that went from 3 points to 6 points. And then, yeah, so that was my bonus. And then he comes home. All right. And then you're going to get an animal. So I want to get the red one. Place you there. And get another one. Yeah, because I don't want to put anything here because he makes them worth minus points. So we're going to put you here. And he gets extra points because he's in the water. Yeah, that's my 2 animals. Activate the purple. And he is a little guy, so I can move my red up. And then come home. But you're tired. You go in your little tired pen. Okay. Now, complete cards, no cards. Score points. So 9 points. Which puts me at 61. All right. Slide 1. Oh, I slid earlier. I should have slid up here too, so it's actually be 2 because I slid once on at the beginning of my turn. Yeah. So it'd actually be 2. Definitely not going to make it to the fish. Definitely not going to make it to the fish. All right. So she is going to seasonal spots first. There is one here. So that gives her 1, or technically 2 points. And then she's going to go in numerical order. So number 1 is up here. She's going to activate starting here. So she's going to bring another purple, which I don't know what you do when you can't fit anymore. Oh, I've been forgetting to do this. Based on the level that you've got them at, I was supposed to be giving myself Spirit. So technically I'd be at max Spirit by now because I've been spinning it and going back and forth. So I've completely missed that throughout the entire game. So I'm just going to max myself out. Now, I don't know what happens when they go to capture an animal that's already full. I've never had that happen. All right. Let's see the other expansion. So there's one expansion you can't play in solo. There you go. Attract a creature. Bonus tile. Take the bonus tile. Topmost spot of the column that doesn't already have a creature immediately gain a reward. You cover the creature. There's a bonus tile on this space. Immediately gain a reward and a bonus tile instead with a reward in the space below. Skip placing your creature. And again, it's a small little bullet over here on the side. Skip placing your creature if they're none available in the supply or if there's no available spots in place in the column. You still move the sun track, which sun track's already been done. So, all right, so we don't place one because it's full. All right, so she didn't do that. She gets 2 water, moves her boat 3 times. I don't like that. 2 water, boat, 1, 2, 3 times. Boat, I'm not as worried about. All right, then she's going to activate 2, then 3. So she's going to get an orange one, which gives her 1 point. Oh, and when she got this one, she should have gotten Spirit. So we're going to say it was probably in the second spot, so I'll give her 2. In the end, it all evens out. I wasn't giving either one of us Spirit, so technically it just was hurting me because I was thinking I had less than I really did. And then she gets 3 green. 1, 2, 3. This is going to be a big scoring round for her. And then 1, 2, 3 with her meeple. 1, 2, 3, which is 9 points right there. All right. Can she complete any cards? So, starting in the left, 2 yellow, 2 yellow, 2 purple. She has 3 blue and a water. So she would need 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yes, she has enough. Ooh, that was close. That was going to be a huge point round if she kept that water. That was going to be a huge point round. That's crazy. All right. So there we go. So now score 3, 5, 7. That puts her at 54. There. Slide. She has 2 to slide. 1, 2. So 1, 2. All right. This is the final turn. In order for me to activate, I have to get off. So. If I summon this, I get 3 spirit. What's worth more? Actually, leaves are worth more. I'll only get 1 spirit, but I'll get a bunch of points from the flowers. This has a bonus, but I can't activate the bottom. I can activate the boat. Now I gotta figure out the points. So if the boat's gonna move anyways, because this is the final turn, the boat's gonna move anyways, because you still go and do your final action of sliding. I have a worker to place, but he's not going to get to do anything. So technically, what I would do is use my turn to slide this, which also makes my boat move. And then, does that change where I want to jump off? So this will get me, again, 1 point here. Oh, go up here. That gets me 3 for him. Purple's worth more. Yeah, we're gonna go top. We're gonna go to the top route. I'm gonna get off because it slid. You're allowed to get off after it slides. And then I'm not gonna place a worker. I did the slide. So we're going to gain him here. So that is 3. I'm already maxed out, so I was worried about that 3 and really didn't do me any good. Actually, hang on. Yeah, because I couldn't bring him in. But I'd be able to get more purple. But then I wouldn't get I wouldn't get anything. Okay. Right? Yeah. I was like, do I spend 2 to go up? No, that's fine. All right, so we brought him in. We can't get the 3 because we're full. 1 purple. 2 yellow. The only guy we didn't give gifts to. The only guy we showed no love to through the game. All right, so did that. I have no cards to complete, so I don't have to worry about that. Points here, 3, 5, 9. So that puts me at 70. Oh, way over there. All right. And then we're going to drop my boat. So I get to gift. Nobody has any gifts. This would allow me, do I want to do this? I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd lose 15 points. There's nothing he's going to give me that's going to equal 15 points. I don't think. Right, there's no way there's anything he can get. I mean, even the good fairy. Right, because I get the good fairy. The only one it could really impact would be here, which would make this pink, which would make it 3 pink. Right now he's worth 6. If you had 3 pink, it'd be 3, 6, 9. Double that is 18 instead of 6. So that's an increase of 12. So that's not 15. If I make here, these are purple. This is all purple, which means it would be 2 times plus the number of presents. Let's see. The fox. Each wise owl scores 2 RP for each adjacent mushroom habitat. In addition, 1 RP for every 2 gifts you've given in total sages. So I've given out all 9, so it'd be 8. So it'd be 4, and then it'd be 4 plus 8. So that'd be 12. So again, it's not 15. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I don't think any way I could finagle that map is that going to be worth more. So we're not going to go down the lower path. I needed 1 more so I could go there. I should have done that push. Spending the 2 to push, but even then, if I spend the 2, I would have lost 10 points, and that would have just pushed up one of these. 1 more. Okay, so she's going to take her final turn, and then we will figure out scoring. All right. She wants seasonals first. There are no seasonals, so then she wants 1 and 2. All right. She has nobody to activate because nobody was far enough to jump off on the last move. So no activation for her. Can she complete a card? Yes, she can complete this one because there's exactly 4. All right. Oh, wow. She actually cleared out. I've never done that. All right. So she completed a card. Score points. She didn't do anything. Slide her tracks. 1. And then this guy gets off down. It doesn't really matter. 2. Hang on, let me move her boat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, these don't matter, but I'm just doing it to do it. Doing it because that's half the fun of the game. Sliding the tracks. Slide the tracks. All right. So it's the end of her turn. It's the last round into the game, so she's going to get 1, 2 more with this little guy. All right. So now, final scoring. And this is one other thing with this, that there's no score pad. So it's kind of very annoying. I'm going to need to write on something because there's... I've never seen a game that's very complex with your scoring that there's no scoring pad. Do I have a piece of paper somewhere? Piece of paper. Cha, 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 cha. Piece of paper. No, I really don't. Well, I guess we're using my phone. Problem is I gotta do head math. Gotta do a lot of head math. All right. Okay. So, calculator. All right. Hold on, Beezy. He's gonna figure out the score, and then we'll be done. All right. So, scoring. Oh no, you move them around the track. What am I thinking? There's a tracker on it. That's why there's no scoring paper. All right. So let's do the frogs first. The frogs get 3 times what they're around. So he's worth 12. Yeah, so he's worth 12. Puts me at 82. And then he's worth 3, but then you double it, so 6. So that puts me at 88. All right. The red guys are 3 times what they're around, so he's worth 12. So that puts me at 100. This guy has 1, 2, 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. And double that is 18. All right. And then the yellow guy is 2 times the spaces. So he has 3 because this is a wild. So he's 3 3 times 2. So that's 3 times 2 is 6. Double that is 12 plus 3. Because it's in the same row. So that's 15. So that's 33. All right, green is 2 times the amount. So he's 4. So that's 8 plus 3 per slug. So that's 9, 10, 11. That's 44. Purple is 2 times, and these are wild. So that is 2, 4, 6, plus 2 times my plus the plus 4, right? 2, 4, 6 plus 4, so it's 10. Oh, beanies. 55 or 54, sorry. All right, I didn't get any of the elks, all right? And then I already did the double. Already did the double. All right. So that's my animals. Let me do this. Oh, hang on, forgot this guy. He's worth how much? Was it 6? No, 8. 8 as long as he's not next to somebody else. So that would be 62, 162. All right, and then this is 3 times 2. So they're each worth 2. So that's 2, 4 times 3 is 12. So that is 74. And this is 3 times the level of all of them. So that's 3, 4, 5, 10 times 3. I think that's how that one works. That seems like a lot. 30 points for that one. Don't show you 1 RP for each space. All of your season trackers have advanced on the. Oh yeah. Yeah, so it's 3 times. So that's 30. Wow, that's a good one. So that's 104. Holy cow. Yeah, this game is much better than I did the first time. I know I broke 100 the first time, but I'm at 204 right now. No wonder there's a 300 here. I was like, what's the 300 there for when I played the first time? All right, so this one is 2 times each purple guy or the other one. So I only have 1. So that's 2 times 2 is 4. So that's 8. Lay down, please, sweetie. And then this one is 5 times each rock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. 55. So that'd be 63. All right, so 63. All right, that is all mine. And then her scoring is... All right, so we'll do hers, knock hers out real quick. All right, advance her veteran on the RP track, 1 space for each invited creature. So she has 1. And then each card in her completed ecosystem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is 59. And then every 2 cards rounded down on the rightmost spot, which she has none, so she actually gets points if there's still cards there. Each villager she has unactivated at the start of any trail. So 1. Right? Yeah, that's the only one on the start of any trail. 1. Okay. She scores an additional RP for each space her veteran villager has advanced on the RP track times the difficulty you chose. So we said 2 at the beginning of the game, so we're going to stick with 2. So that's 60, so that'd be 120. Hang on. Oh, she gets 120. So 120 plus 54 would be 174. If you have more RP than her, you win the game. So I'm at I'm at 263 to her 174. Yeah, that was not the first time I played this. That wasn't even close to being like that. Not even close. All right. Okay, a moment. All right, there we go, guys. That was a long playthrough because of all the thinking. Because when you're playing solo, I'm having to think for me, think for her, do all the action. I was also wanting to explain to you guys everything I was doing so you guys understand the thought process as well as her process of how to get it going. I would give her first impressions, but I've already played this game before. Just as an overview, components, deluxe edition, great. Like, I like the components. Really have no complaint with any of the components. Love the colors and the graphics. A lot of people were saying like, oh, it's very busy. I think that's pictures, because in person I don't find it as busy. My one complaint is, and I was kind of mentioning it throughout the game, is that this isn't a dual layer board, so these tracks don't stay in there. They do get kind of fiddly when they move around. But again, that's an OCD thing about them not being straight for me. The expansion, this is the first time I played with expansion. I feel like this is a must. I feel like this gave me more things to do and more options than the base game did. It also gave more scoring and opportunities to make your, little environment work, because you get these wild tokens. I mean, you do have to, of course, add in this little guy, but like if your area is big enough, he's not going to be adjacent to anything, right? So you're not going to have the negative for the 8 points that he's given you. Even still, it'd be -3, so really you'd net still 5 points. This playthrough was much better than my first time. So that is a factor, though. Even when you're playing against the Automa, it's complete luck. You never know what the Automa's going to do, and if she's going to just keep going after all of the animals and recruiting them. In a multiplayer game, I think it would be spread out more, right? Because they're not going to want to end the game either until they've made sure they've got some animals in their pins and get the resources they need. The interactivity, though, does really feel like a person, because same thing, like she kept using the water every single time, because if I had water available to me and I needed to complete a card, guess what I would be using? I'd be using that water. But overall, yeah, this is definitely bumping up. This playthrough is bumping it up. I would definitely give this, like I said, it was at a 6. I'm definitely going to probably bump it up to an 8. Again, I'll need to play with actual people to see if that rating stays. But this definitely went from a game that I was going to call to a game that now might, I can't make it in my new to me list now, because I already made my new to me list because I played this last year. But if this was my top new to me games, this might have made the list now with this playthrough. Either way, guys, if I made any rules mistakes, of course, let me know down in the comments. If you have any questions, of course, ask me in the comments. I'm always happy to help, as long as it's not 2 or 3 years later, because I may not remember this playthrough at that point. If you want to see more content, make sure you hit the subscribe, bell notification, all that YouTube stuff. But until next time, guys, peace.